Core. South. Button. You can't go that way. South. Action/search button. Action/. You move to a different floor 19 to. Speech off. Speech on. Wall. Button. To floor. Overgrown dungeon. Overgrown dungeon. To floor 30. Button. Wall. But wall. Overgrown wall. But wall. Wall. Button. Overgrown dungeon. Overgrown wall. Overgrown dungeon. Overgrown dungeon. Level 17. Wall. But wall. Wall. But. Overgrown to floor 24. Wall. But wall. Button. Wall. Button. To floor 27. Overgrown dungeon. Overgrown dungeon. Movement. Overgrown dungeon. To floor 30. Wall. Button. Character location. Overgrown dungeon. Overgrown dungeon. Overgrown dungeon. Button. Overgrown dungeon. You moved west to overgrown dungeon room 20. It was unexplored. The air reeks of decay. The cracked stone floor broken apart by fresh soil and creeping moss. You were on floor 19 in room 20. Levels. Character. Overgrown dungeon. Overgrown dungeon. You moved north to overgrown dungeon room 15. It was unexplored. The air reeks of decay. Wall. Button. Wall. Button. Character location. Character locate. Overgrown dungeon. Character. Overgrown dungeon. Button. Overgrown dungeon. You moved east to overgrown dungeon room 16. It was unexplored. Character. Overgrown dungeon. Button. 17. Overgrown dungeon. You moved east to overgrown dungeon room 17. It was unexplored. Character location. Head. Character. You search and find nothing. Overgrown wall. But wall. You can't go that way. Wall. But to floor 24. Trent Elder. Interactable and overgrown dungeon. Button. Overgrown dungeon. You moved north to overgrown dungeon room 12. It was unexplored. The air reeks of decay. The cracked. Trent Elder. Interactable NPC. NPC/object on this square. Trent Elder. Trent Elder says, "Fear not, hero. I am a kind and gentle Trent. Thanatos has torn open a portal through our forest and corrupted its very heart." Done. Button. Action/search button. Button. Action/search. Fear not, hero. NPC on this. Done. Button. NPC on this square. Trent Elder. Trent Elder says, "Thanatos has opened a portal through our forest and corrupted the life there. Behind me is a portal to the center of the great forest. Please make your way to Thanatos and slay all the infected life so new fresh life can grow." Done. Button. Action/search to floor 20. To floor 20. Character locate. Overgrown dungeon. Button. Wall. Button. Overgrown dungeon. Overgrown dungeon. You moved west to overgrown dungeon room 6. It was unexplored. The air reeks of overgrown dungeon. Overgrown dungeon. East. Button. East. You moved east. Action/search. Action/search. Wall. To wall. Button. Character locate. Wall. But character wall. But character. Trent Elder. Interact. Trent Elder. You moved west to floor 24. Button. Forest. You moved to a dense, decaying forest with air reeks of death and corruption. You rematerialize in a dense. Next. Button. On his detour through our forest, Thanatos has destroyed what was once lush and vibrant. To evade his pursuers, he carved a path of destruction and spread corruption, poisoning this land's essence. Next. Button. This forest, once peaceful, now teems with malevolence. Friends have become foes, their minds twisted by corruption. Rumor has it he summoned the infamous trio of ogres, no ordinary brutes, but demons in disguise. Proceed with caution. Next. Button. Willow, the guardian of the forest, has held the corruption at bay, but her strength is fading. She can't endure much longer. You must act swiftly. Defeat him and his corrupted followers before the forest is lost forever. Done. Button. Action/to lost forest. Lost forest. Lost forest. Lost forest. To lost forest. To floor 20. Lost forest. Lost forest. Lost forest. Lost to floor stat to floor 27. But lost forest. To lost forest. Lost to character location. Head lost forest. Button. Lost forest. You moved east to lost forest room 23. It was unexplored. The soft earth is blanketed in short to floor 28. Button. Character locate to floor 28. Button. 24. To floor 26. Button. Stats. Lost forest to floor 27. Button. Lost forest to floor 19. Button. Lost forest to floor 19. Lost forest. Button. Lost forest. Button. Lost character location. Heading. To floor 28. Button. Wall. You move to an unexplored different floor 28 to Sacred Grove room 22. A dense fog lingers in the grove, thick with dark energy. Sacred Grove. Wall. Button. Wall. Move. Wall. Sacred Grove. Willow. Sacred Grove. Willow. Interactable. Set wall. Button. To sacred wall. Sacred to floor 27 wall. Wall. Button. Wall. Button. Wall. Stats. Wall. Sacred grove. Character locate. Sacred grove. Alert. Locked door. You need a silver key to open. Done. Button. Movement. East. Button. East. You moved east to Sacred Grove room 23. It was unexplored. A dense fog lingers in the You can't go. Act west. Button. West. Where. You moved north. East. Button. East. North. West. Button. West. You moved west to Sacred Grove room 21. It was unexplored. A dense fog. You can't go north. Button. You can't go that way. Action / search. East. Button. East. You moved north. Button. North. You moved north to Lost Forest room 19. It was unexplored. The soft west. Button. West. You moved west to Lost Forest room 18. It was unexplored. The soft earth is blanketed at west. You moved west to Lost Forest room 17. It was unexplored. The soft earth is blanketed in short west. You moved west to Lost Forest room 16. It was unexplored. The soft earth west. You moved west to Lost Forest room 15. It was unexplored. The soft earth is. You can't go that way. You are north. Button. North. You moved north to Lost Forest room 10. It was unexplored. The soft west. Actions east. Button. East. NPC / object on this square. Trentelda. Trentelda says, welcome to what is left of the Great Forest. Thanatos has used our forest as a hiding place and corrupted all that inhabits it. Please rid the forest and realm of his evil. Done. Button. Action / search. North movement. Heading north. Button. Action / search. Button. Action / search. Welcome to what NPC on this done. Button. NPC on this square. Trentelda. Trentelda says, please find and destroy Thanatos. You can quickly travel to different parts of the forest by using the portals around the edge of this area. Done. Button. To floor 28. Lost to floor 26. Button. Lost forest stash. Button. Lost forest. Button. Lost forest. Button. Lost forest. You moved north to Lost Forest room 6. It was unexplored. The soft earth is blanketed in short grass. East. Button. East. NPC / object on this square says, thank you for seeking to save our home. I will use the last of my powers to heal you just as I did for the hooded hero who came before you. Done. Button. Action / search. East. Button. East. You moved east to Lost Forest room 8. It was unexplored. The soft earth is blank. East. You moved east to Lost Forest room 9. It was unexplored. The soft earth is blank. Forest. Lost forest. Forest stat. Forests. Lost forest. Lost forest. Character locate. Character. Lost forest. Lost forest stash. Heal. Forest stash. Button. 2. You can't go. Lost forest. Button. You can't go. Lost forest. To floor 20. Lot to floor 26. Button. To Lost forest. Lost forest. To north. Action / west. Button. West. North. You moved west. North. You moved north to Lost Forest room 3. It was unexplored. Movement. Head north. West. Button. West. You moved west to Forest Stash room 2. It was unexplored. There is an action / search button. Action / you entered the vault. Crippling venom. Button. Crippling venom. 0. 0. 0. Use. Add. Button. Add. Heading. Dissolved remain. Fenugreek potion. Fenugreek potion. Fenugreek lost journal. Sandstone plate glove. Haunted plate glove. Sandstone tablet. Button. Plate gloves. Button. Haunt null. Added to 0. Haunted cloak. 0. Null. Added to vault. Sandstone lost journal volume 2. Fenugreek potion. Button. Invent Fenugreek potion. Button. Inventory vault view. Exit vault. Button. Great Forest. Heading. To floor 28. But lost to floor 26. Lost forest. Character locate. Lost for to floor 25. Button. Lost for to floor 27. Button. Lost to movement. To floor 28. But to floor lost for to floor 19. Button. Lost for to floor 28. Button. Lost forest. Lost character location. East. Button. East. You move to an unexplored different floor 26 to Withering Woods room 22. The forest floor is dry and blackened by corruption. Only the strongest trees remain, their twisted trunks rotting from within. You are on floor 26 in room 20. Withering Woods. Withering Woods. Solastrant. Interact. Withering Woods. Movement. Withering Woods. Character location. Withering Woods. Button. To character location. Character locate. You move to a different north. West. Button. West. Where you move to an battle. Battle started. The corruption ooze and trance pixie are here. Night sky. Trushit. Button. Essence Ling. Arrow store. Essence Ling. Select self. Arrow store charm. Dimmed. But 0. Charm. Button. Selected slush corruption ooze 80%. N. Trans pix corruption ooze 8. Cast charm. Trans pixie 6. Cast charm. Arrow storm. Dimmed. But selected skill arrow storm type spell all. Spirit turn. Skills. Attack. Plague bolt. Cure. Button. Pray. Button. Select self cast pray. Cure. Button. Plague bold. Button. Selected slush for corruption ooze 56%. Is 43 plague bold. Corruption ooze 5 trans pixie 34%. Corruption ooze 38% is poisoned. 48 plague bold. N2 corruption ooze cut. Cannot you do not have you resisted ruin ooze from skills. Heading. Corruption Ooze Flash renewed for 63 HP. Trance Pixie Cast Earth Blast for 71. Trance Pixie Cast Squirt for 26. Play a turn. Corrupt Lush Forest. Corruption Ooze 41%. Is poison. Can skills. Head attack. True shit. Selected skill. Lush Corruption Ooze 41. 77 True shit. Corrupt 93 True shit. Trance Pixie 30%. Majira 64%. Trance Pixie 91 True shit. Victory. Spirit turn. You won the battle. Dim. You found Earth Essence. EXP. Gold. Fairy Dust. Healing Moss. Button. Pick up items. Healing Fairy Dust. Button. Fairy Dust. Caused. 100 type. Potion. Description. A sphere of purple dust infused with potent magical energy. Healing HP. 00 Healing SP. 150 175. LVL Reg. Type Reg. Done. Button. You won the battle. You found Earth EX Gold. Fairy Dust. Button. Healing Moss. Button. Pick up items. Button. You move. Great Forest. Heading. Wall. Lush Forest. Wall. East. Button. East. You move. South. Button. South. You move south. You move to an unexplored different floor 27 to Shimmering Swamp Room 22. The swamp is thick with humidity. The ground unstable beneath your feet. Shimmering Swamp. To floor Shimmering Swamp. To floor 27. To floor 9. To floor 27. Character to floor 24. Button. Character location. To floor 27. Character Shimmering Swamp. Button. Shimmering Swamp. You moved west to Shimmering Swamp Room 21. Shimmering Swamp. You set to floor 27. Button. To floor 9. To floor 20. To floor 24. Level 7. To floor 20. Shimmering Swamp. Shimmering Swamp. Stats. Shimmering Swamp. Character to floor 24. Shimmering Swamp. To floor 24. Character location. Heading. To floor 20. Character. Shimmering Swamp. Button. Shimmering Swamp. You move. Shimmering Swamp. You search and find stats. Shimmering Swamp. Character Shimmering Swamp. Shimmering Swamp. You move. Shimmering Swamp. You search and find nothing. You can't go that Shimmering Swamp. Shimmering Swamp. Button. Shimmering Swamp. You move. Shimmering Swamp. You search and find nothing. You can't go that way. Shimmering Swamp. Shimmering Swamp. You move. Shimmering Swamp. You search. Shimmering Swamp. Button. Shimmering Swamp. You move north to Shimmering Swamp Room 10. It was unexplored. The swamp is thick with humidity. The Shimmering Swamp. Button. Shimmering Swamp. You move north to Shimmering Swamp Room 5. It was unexplored. The swamp. Shimmering Swamp. Button. Shimmering Swamp. You move north to Shimmering Swamp Room 0. It was unexplored. The swamp. Shimmering Swamp. Button. 1. Shimmering Swamp. You moved east to Shimmering Swamp Room 1. It was unexplored. The swamp is thick with Shimmering Swamp. Button. Shimmering Swamp. You moved east to Shimmering Swamp Room 2. It was unexplored. The swamp. Shimmering Swamp. Button. 4. Shimmering Swamp. Button. 3. Shimmering Swamp. You moved east to Shimmering Swamp Room 3. It was unexplored. The character location. Heading. Shimmering Swamp. Button. 4. Shimmering Swamp. You moved east to Shimmering Swamp Room 4. It was unexplored. The swamp. Shimmering Swamp. Character location. Shimmering Swamp. Character location. Heading. Character. Shimmering Swamp. You search and find nothing. You moved south to Shimmering Swamp Room 9. It was unexplored. The swamp is thick with humidity. Shimmering. You search and Shimmering's character. Shimmering Swamp. Button. Shimmering Swamp. You moved south to Shimmering Swamp Room 14. It was unexplored. The swamp is thick with humidity. Shimmering Swamp. Character location. Shimmering Swamp. Button. Shimmering Swamp. You moved south to Shimmering Swamp Room 19. It was unexplored. The swamp is thick with humidity. Shimmering. Character location. Shimmering Swamp. Button. Shimmering Swamp. You Shimmering Swamp. Shimmering Swamp. Button. You can't go that. Shimmering Swamp. Character location. Shimmering Swamp. Button. You can't go that. Character location. Heading. Shimmering Swamp. Button. Shimmering Swamp. Shimmering Swamp. You move. Shimmering. You search and find character location. Head. Shimmering Swamp. Button. Shimmering Swamp. You move. Shimmering Swamp. You search and Shimmering Swamp. Button. Shimmering Swamp. You moved west to Shimmering Swamp Room 23. It was unexplored. Shimmering Swamp. Character location. Shimmering Swamp. Button. Character location. Shimmer to floor 24. Character to floor 24. Button. To floor 9. You move to a different character location. Stats. Character location. Head to Lost Forest. To character to floor 27. To Lost Forest. Button. 5th Lost Forest. You move north to Lost Forest Room 15. The Lost Forest. Button. Lost Forest. You move east to Lost Forest. You move east to Lost Forest. You move east to Lost Forest. Button. Lost Forest. You move east. Character Lost Forest. To floor 28. Button. Wall. You move to a different floor 28 to Sacred Grove Room 22. Wall. Sacred Grove. Wall. Sacred Grove. Wall. Sacred Wall. You can't go wall. Sacred Grove. Button. Sacred Grove. You move east to Sacred Grove Room 23. A dense fog link. Character wall. Button. Character location. Wall. Button. Character to floor 24. To floor 9. You move to a movement. North. Button. North. You move north. You move to floor 26. Button. To floor 25. Button. Heading. 0. Lost Forest. North. Button. West. Button. West. You move west. Where you move. Where you move. You can't north. Button. North. You NPC/object on this square. Trenthelda says, be cautious out there, the forest is sick and tainted. Take this satchel of seeds of remedy and use them if poison stains your blood in battle. Take item. Button. The Trenthelda gave you a moldy satchel. Moldy satchel has been added to your inventory. Top of screen. Menu. Menu. Exit. Skillcraft. Inventory. Equipment. Head. Desert mana. Moldy satchel. Button. Cost, 300 type, container. Description, a mold covered leather satchel reeking of decay yet filled with potions. To open or use this item, select use from the action bar, then tap the item again. Done, button. Equip, equip, use, button, use, desert. Sandstone tablet. Moldy satchel, button, 0. Mold, seed of remedy, seed of purity, pick up items, but seed of remedy, button. Seed of remedy. Cost, 100 type, potion. Description, a tiny seed that cures poison and lightly restores health. Healing HP, 80-120 healing SP, 00. LVL type, done, button. Moldy, you found seed of remedy, seed of purity, button. Seed of purity. Cost, 300 type, potion. Description, a rare seed that removes all buffs, debuffs and effects, resetting the soul while restoring HP and SP. Healing HP, 75-100 healing SP, 75-100. LVL reg, 15 type reg, light, done, button. Moldy satchel opened, dim, you found seed pick up items, button, head. Alert, inventory almost full, you're in, done, button. Equip, button, head equip. 0, button, 0, night 0. Sand, lost journal, sandstone tablet, seed of purity, button. Seed of purity equip. Seed of inventory, seed of remedy, ancient seed of remedy equipped. Inventory, ancient vial, button, minor fire resist, red worm blood, button, healing moss, button, liquid sand, healing moss, liquid healing moss equip, liquid sand equip. Exit menu, button. East, action / search, north, button. Lush forest is to the north and is unexplored. North. You moved north to Lush forest room 7, it was unexplored. The dense forest is alive with towering trees and thick. Battle started, a corruption ooze and corruption ooze are here. Corruption ooze 80%. Essence ling, button. Select self-cast essence ling. Arrow storm, button. Charm, button. Selected slush corruption ooze 8, cast charm. N2 slot, cast charm. Essence ling, true shit, button. Selected slush corruption ooze 80%, 76 true shit. Spirit turn, corruption ooze 80%, corruption ooze 49%. Cure, button. Pray, button. Self-cast plague bold, dim, plague bold, dim. Selected lush forest, corruption ooze 41 plague bold. Corrupt 47 plague bold. Enemy turn, you resisted scum spray from corruption ooze. Corruption ooze cast ruin ooze for 61. You resisted scum spray from corruption ooze. Corruption ooze cast ruin ooze for 70. Play corruption lush forest, corruption ooze 10%, miss. Corrupt 105 true corruption ooze 82. 105 true shit. Spirit turn. 50 plague bold. 43 plague bold. 39 plague bold. Victory. Enemy turn. You found the core leather, 2, EXP, boiled, fairy dust, healing moss, but pick up items, button, heading. You moved, Great Forest, south, button, south, you moved south, you moved to a different floor 24 to Lost Forest, level, to floor 19, but Lost Forest stash, button. Lost Forest, character location, Lost Forest, Lost Forest, you character location, Lost Forest, forests, character to floor 25, character Lost Forest, button, Lost Forest, you moved south, Lost Forest stash, button, Lost Forest, to floor 25, Lost Forest, character location, Lost Forest, interactive, Lost Forest, you moved the action performed, do you want to rest, button, great, you throw your offering into the holy waters and the temple spirits heal you. Actions west, north, movement, EXP, SP, 397/397, HP, 460/460. West, button, west, you moved west. North, button, north, you moved to a different floor 25 to Lush Forest room 22, the dense forest is alive with east, north, button, menu, menu. Advanced exit, skilled crafts, Hunter's boots. Armors, Hunter's boots, reg, coarse leather, 10 soul orb, reborn leggings, reg, coarse leather, Wraith's cloak, reg, coarse leather, 10 soul. Wraith cost, 1500 type, trinket spirit equipment. Damage, 0 strength bonus, 4, +4, wisdom bonus, 4, +4, SP restore bonus, 0, -20. Fire damage, 4, LVL type reg craft, cancel, cancel. Cancel 4, Hunter's reborn leggings, reg, coarse reborn leggings. Cost, 1200 type, pants description, armor count, 5, -1. HP bonus, 20, +20, critical damage bonus, 0.00, -0.03 HP restore bonus, 10, +10, gold bonus, 0, LVL reg, 6 type reg, medium craft, button. Alert, missing you do not have done, button, done. Gives, reg, Hunter's reborn leggings, Hunter's boots, reg, reborn leggings, reg, coarse leather, 12 soul orb, 6 cypress sap, 7 coarse leather, 4, coarse leather, 17, core leather, 2. Soul orb, 7. Dyed tainted blood, 13. Living sand, 12. Light essence, 11. Fire essence, 8. Earth essence, 4. 0. Button. Exit menu, button. Character west, button. West. You moved west. You moved west to Lush Forest Room 20. It was unexplored and is searchable. Action slash search. You search. You've called the EX coil. Jewelry pouch. Vial of the Ox. Button. Pick up items. Button. Alert. Inventory almost. You're in. Done. Button. Menu. Menu. Exit menu. Skill book. Crafts. Button. Inventory. Button. Equip. Button. Use. Button. Head info. Button. Head info. Use. Button. Heading. Equip. Button. Unequip. Destroy. Button. Desert mana. Jewel. Angel. Vial of the Ox. Inventory. Vial of the Ox. Vial of the Ox. Cost. 300 type. Buffing potion. Strength bonus. 7. LVL type. Done. Button. Unequip. Equip. Button. Equip. Heading. Use. Equip. Unequip. Use. Info. Liquid sand. Seed of remedy. Seed of purity. Healing moss. Button. Heal. Seed. Liquids info. Button. Head. Liquid sand. Button. 0. Liquids alert. Inventory. You're in. Done. Button. Done. Inventory. Vial of the ancient vial. Destroy. Unequip. Equip. Button. Destroy. Inventory. Vial of the Ox. Vial of the Ox. Alert. Cannot equip item. You are not high enough. Left. Done. Button. Destroy. Button. Inventory. Destroy. Button. Destroy. Alert. You are done. Button. Ancient vial. Button. Vial of the Ox. Button. Ancient vial. Minor fire resist. Button. Redworm blood. Ancient vial. Button. Redworm blood. Healing moss. Liquid sand. Button. Liquid sand. Liquid sand. Core ender potion. Button. Beetle blood. Button. Dissolved remains. Fairy dust. Dissolved remains. Fairy dust. Desert mana. Button. Desert mana. Button. Fenugreek potion. Button. Fenugreek potion. Lost journal volume. Equip. Button. Use. Heading. Night Scar 0. Button. 0. Jewelry pouch. Sandstone jewelry pouch. 0. Reward. Jewelry. You found the ring of intelligence. Pick up items. Button. Heading. Equipment. Spider. Healing moss. Seed of pure. Heal. Equip ancient man. True silver ring. Button. Ring 1 slot. Destroy. Button. Heading. Alert. You are in destroy. Done. Button. Done. Desert. Sandstone tablet. Ring of intelligence. Button. Inventory slot. Sandstone tablet. Ring of intelligence. Lost journal volume. Ring of intelligence. Menu. Button. Head. Menu. Invent crafts. Skill book. Skill tree. Forest camp portal. Desert camp portal. Button. Forest camp portal. Button. Are you sure you want to portal? Button. Refreshed. Great forest. Trent Elder. Lost forest. Forest merchant. Interact. Character location. Healing. Character location. Lost forest. Lost forest merchant. Trent Elder. Interact. Lost forest. Lost forest stash. Button. Lost forest. Character location. North. Lost forest. Character location. Heading. Image. Forest merchant. Shop here. Character location. Heading. Lost forest. Interact. Lost. You moved north to Lost Forest Room. Lost forest. You moved south to Lost Forest Room 12. It was unexplored. The soft. Lost forest. Use shop here. Lost forest. Button. Lost forest. Forest merchant. Interact. Lost forest. Button. Lost forest. You moved. Lost forest. You forest merchant. Shop here. Lost forest. Button. Lost forest. You move. Lost forest. You search and find nothing. Forest merchant. Interactable. You can't go. Lost forest. Button. Lost forest. You move. Lost character log. You search. Lost forest. Lost forest. Trent Elder. Interactive. Trent Elder. You move. Welcome to what NPC on this. Done. Button. Lost forest. Shop. Lost forest. Shop here. Lost forest. Button. You can't go that way. Lost forest. Button. Lost forest. You moved east. Lost forest merchant. Lost forest. Shop here. Lost forest. Shop. NP. Done. Button. Done. Action west. Action slash search button. Actions. You entered the shop. Item shop. Exit. Gold. 3006. Weapons. Armors. Potion. Sword blade 1000. Hunter's scimitar 2000. Hunter's knife 2000. Hunter's mace 2000. Hunter's wand 2000. Hunter's staff 2000. Hunter's crossbow 2000. Stone axe 2000. Stone blade 2000. Stone wand 2000. Stone bow 2000. Inventory. Stone blade 2000. Stone axe 2002. Hunter's crossbow 2000. Hunter's cost 2000 type. Weapon description. Damage 814 -1. HP bonus 0 -25. Poison damage bonus 18 +18. Earth damage 5 +5. Hunter's crossbow. Compare button. Hunter's crossbow. Cost 2000. LVL reg type reg buy button. Cancel. Button. Cancel. Stone axe 2000. Stone blade 2000. Stone wand 2000. Stone bow 2200. Cost 2250. Type. Weapon description. Damage 820 plus 5. Agility bonus -1 minus. Stone bow. Cost 2250. LVL reg. Type reg. Ranged. LVL reg 18. Type reg. Ranged. Buy. Button. Done. You bought a stone bow for 2000. Liquid sand. Button. Inventory slot. Item shop. Exit. Button. Great Forest. Heading. This is your current floor. Movement. North. Button. Lost forest. Lost forest. To floor 20. To floor 19. Lost forest. Shop here. Character location. Lost forest. Button. Shop character location. Shop here. Lost forest. But character lost forest. Button. Lost forest. You shop. You search. Lost forest. Button. Lost forest. You lost forest. Character. You search and lost forest. Button. Lost forest. You search. You shop here. You can't go that way. Lost forest. Lost forest. To floor. Lost forest. Lost forest. Lost forest. Shop. Lost forest. But cat. Lost. Move north. Button. North. You move. You move north. You can't go that. Act west. West. But west. You move west. You move west to lush forest room 21. The dense forest is alive with town. West. You moved west to lush forest room 20. The dense forest is alive. You can't go that way. Your movement. North. Button. You can't go that way. Where? Actions like east. Button. East. North. You moved east to lush. You can't go that way. North. Act east. Button. East. You action slash search button. Actions north. You move to a different north. You move north to lush forest room 17. The dense forest is alive. North. You move north to lush forest room 12. The dense forest is alive with north. You move north to lush forest room 7. The dense forest is alive with north. You move north to lush forest room 2. The dense forest is alive with you can't go that way. East. Button. You can't go that action west. Button. You can't go that way. Action east. Button. Action slash east. South. But south. East. Actions west. Button. You can't go that way. Action east. Action log. You search north. Button. West. Actions east. South. But south. You actions west. Button. Lush forest is to the west and is unexplored. West. You moved west to lush forest room 11. It was unexplored. The dense forest. Act west. Button. Lush forest is to the west and is unexplored. West. You moved west to lush forest room 10. It was unexplored. The dense forest. Act west. Button. Movement west is inaccessible. Act east. Button. Lush south. Button. A wall is to the south and you cannot. Action lock southeast. Action west. North. Button. Lush forest is to the north and is unexplored. North. You moved north to lush forest room 5. It was unexplored. The dense forest. West. North. Button. Lush forest is to the north leading to floor 20 and is unexplored. Movement. Heading. Northwest. Button. Movement west is inaccessible. Action east. Button. A wall is to the east and you cannot. Action west. North. Button. North. You move to an unexplored different floor 20 to the undergrowth room 20. You stand in a vast the undergrowth. But wall. Button. The undergrowth. The undergrowth. Corruption boil. Interrupt the north. North. Button. Move to floor 25. But the undergrowth. The undergrowth. Wall. But to character location. Heading. The undergrowth. Button. The undergrowth. You move north to the undergrowth room 15. It was unexplored. You stand in a vast underground hollow. East. Button. East. You moved east to the undergrowth room 16. It was unexplored. You stand in a vast underground. You can't go that way. Movement. North. Button. North. You moved north to the undergrowth room 11. It was unexplored and is searchable. West. Button. Action slash search. Action slash search. You search. You found the soul orb. EX. Go. Fairy dust. Corrupt sap. Button. Pick up items. Button. Refresh. Great forest. North. Button. You can't go that east. Button. East. Dim. Battle. Battle started. A corruption boil is here. Corruption boil 83%. Essence ling. Button. Select self-cast essence ling. Essence ling. Arrow store charm. 0. But charm. But selected the corruption boil 8. Cast charm. Skip. Essence ling. Dimmed. Arrow storm. Button. Essence trushit. Button. Selected skill trushit. The undergrowth. Corruption boil 83%. 79 trushit. Corrupt 93 trushit. Spirit turn. Majira 95. Corruption boil 69%. Majira 95%. Corruption boil 69%. N. 1 slot cure. Button. Pray. Button. Select self-cast pray. Pray. Cure. Dimmed. Button. The corruption boil 69%. N. Plague bold. Button. Selected skip the undergrowth. Button. Heading. Attack. Button. The undergrowth. Corruption boil 69. Cure. Button. Selected skill cure type heal HP. Heal 20 HP. The undergrowth. Corrupt Majira 95%. Cure. Button. Selected skill plague youth attack. Button. Selected the corruption boil 6 cannot use skill. The uncorruption Majira 95%. Corruption boil 21 attack. Majira 95 enemy N. You resisted scum blast from corruption boil. Player turn. Corruption boil 50. The corruption Majira 100%. Corruption boil 58%. 110 true shit. Majira 97%. Corruption boil 49%. Is poison. 99 true shit. Najira 95%, corruption boil 41%, 108 true shit. Spirit cure, button. Selected skill cure type heal HP, healed 30 HP. The undergrowth, corruption, Najira 93%. Cure, button. Selected skill plague, you do not have enough resources to cannot use skill plague bold, button. Selected skill plague bold, the undergrowth, corruption boil 32, 49 plague bold. 43 plague bold. Enemy turn, corruption boil casts scum blast for 53. Corruption boil casts scum blast for 60. You resisted scum blast from corruption boil. Confused. Player turn, seed of remedy, button. Seed of purity, button. Potion slot. Loop, button, loop. Seed of pure look button is now caused. 300 type, potion. Description, a rare seed that removes all buffs, debuffs and effects reset. L type rare, done, button. Najira level, skills, essence ling, dimmed, arrow storm, button. Action, button, action. Combat log, round 2 start. Seed of remedy, button, 0. Seed of purity, seed of remedy, 0. Healed 80, poison cured. The corruption boil 50, Najira 81%. Corruption boil 15%, is poisoned. N, 103 self-dam, Najira 59%. Corruption boil 15%, is poison. 74 true shit, Najira 56%. Corrupt spirit turn, corruption boil 9%, is cure, button. Selected skill cure type heal HP, healed 52 HP. Selected skill cure type heal HP, healed 55 HP. Selected skill cure type heal HP, healed 58. Enemy turn, you resisted scum blast from corruption boil. Confused. Confused. You resisted scum blast from corruption boil. The player turn is here. Rewards view background, dimmed, Bargy glare 1. You found side EX boiled earth rod, but pick up items, button, earth rod, button. Cost, 1000 type, relic spirit equipment. Description, equipping this relic grants your spirit mercenary the ability to cast the spell Earth Charm, a spell that randomly changes each round into a different earth spell. LVL reg, 15. Type reg, light. Done, button. You found the Cypress sap, 2. EXP, 550. Gold, 21. Earth rod, button. Pick up items, button. You moved great menu, button, menu. Exit menu, skill book, crafts, inventory, crafts, button. Thieves cloak, mystic or thieves, Gibson gloves, reg. Cost, LV type craft, button. Alert, craft this done, button, done. Destroy, equip, button, equip, head. Desert mana, chart, chart, Gibson gloves, button. Gibson gloves equipped. Gibson glove, chart, Gibson gloves, button. Earth rod, button. Ring of intelligence menu. Invent craft, skill crafts, inventory, thin leather, 4, chart, Gibson gloves, stalker's boots, wraith's cloak, stalker's boots, Gibson gloves, thieves cloak, Gibson, wraith's cloak, reborn leggings, hunter's boots, reborn leggings. Core, type craft, done, alert, you do done, button, done. Exit menu, button. Action / great forest, north, action / search, action / east, you search and find. You moved east to the undergrowth room 13, it was unexplored and is searchable. You action / search, action / search, you search skills, battle started, a creeping death is here. Creeping death 35%. Skills, heading, attack, true shit, select the creeping death 69 true shit. You've button, night sky. You found the follow course leather, 1, EXP, 5 gold, 8, pick up items, button. East, button, great forest, east, button, east, alert, trap trigger, you stepped on a trap causing 75 damage, done, button. East, button, you can't go that way, action, west, north, button, north. You moved north to the undergrowth room 9, it was unexplored. You stand in a vast underground hollow where massive roots once wove through the earth, west, button. The undergrowth is to the west and is unexplored. West. You moved west to the undergrowth room 8, it was unexplored. You stand in a vast you can't go that way, north, movement, north, button, north. You moved north to the undergrowth room 3, it was unexplored and is searchable, west, action / search, action / search, you search. Reward, you search, you found the follow course leather, 1, EXP, 6 gold, 4, fairy dust, corrupt sap, button, pick up items, button. Refreshed, west, button. You can't go that north, button. You can't go that west, action / east, button, east. Action north, movement, EX move north, button. You can't go west, button, action / search, action / search, button. Object in this room, creeping vines. You manage to pull back the vines and a teleportation is revealed, done, button. Action / search, button, action / search. You move to an unexplored different floor 20 to the undergrowth room 0. You stand in a vast underground wall, but the under the wall, the to floor 20, but the under the to floor the under wall, button, wall, but the undergrowth to floor 25, button, wall, the undergrowth to floor 25, wall, the undergrowth to floor 20, the undergrowth, wall, the undergrowth, button, the underwall to floor 21, wall, the undergrowth to floor 20, the undergrowth, wall, but wall, but wall, button, the undergrowth, the undergrowth, button, wall, button, wall, but wall, but the undergrowth, To floor 20. To floor wall. Button. The undergrowth. To floor 25. Wall. To floor 20. Button. To floor 20. The undergrowth. Button. Action slash search. East. Button. The undergrowth is to the east and is unexplored. East. You moved east to the undergrowth room 1. It was unexplored and is searchable. Action slash search. Action slash search button. Object in this room. Creeping vines. You managed to pull back the vines and a ladder leading up is revealed. Done. Button. Action slash north. Action slash search button. Action slash search. You moved to an unexplored different floor 21 to room 6. The path is lined with orange hue dirt. It's wall. Button. To floor 24. Button. Action log. Wall. Decaying path. Movement. Decaying wall. Decaying path. Wall. To floor. To wall. Button. Character location. Wall. Button. Character location. To wall. To character location. To wall. Button. Menu. Button. Menu. Spirit. Inventory. Desert. 0. Ring of Earth Rod. Gibson glove. Desert Munna. Button. Gibson Earth Rod. Ring of Intelligence. Stone bow. But 0. Stone. Ring of Earth Rod. Gibson gloves. Button. Gibson gloves. Cost. 900 type. Gloves description. Armor count. 3. Critical damage bonus. 0.05. Earth damage. 2 fire damage. 2 earth resist. 2 fire resist. 2. Elf type done. Button. Equipment. Heading. Menu. Button. Equip. Button. Unequip. Equip. Destroy. Destroy. Alert. You are done. Button. 0. Stop. Ring of Earth Rod. Gibson gloves. Button. Desert Munna. Button. Gibson gloves. Earth Rod. Ring of Intelligence. Button. Inventory slot. Stone bow. Invent crafts. Button. Gibson gloves. Reg. Stalker's boots. Wraith's cloak. Reg. Reborn leggings. Core. Elf type craft. But done. Alert. You do done. Button. Hunter's boot. Reborn leggings. Reg. Coarse leather. 12 soul orb. 6 cypress sap. 2 earth essence. 2. Core leather. But 4. Chart. Core leather. 11. Coarse leather. 4. Coarse 11. Exit menu. Button. South. But east. Southeast. Button. A wall is to the east and you can action west. Button. A wall is to the west and you cannot go that way. North. Button. Decaying path is to the north and is unexplored. North. You moved north to decaying path room 1. It was unexplored. The path is lined with orange hue dirt. Movement. North. West. North. Button. Action slash search west. Button. Decaying path is to the west leading to floor 21 and is unexplored. West. You moved to an unexplored different floor 21 to decaying path room 4. The path is lined with orange hue dirt. Its pungent scent of action west. Button. A wall is to the west and you cannot go that way. Action east. Button. Movement east is in access. Action west. North. Button. Movement north is in access. West. Action east. South. Button. Decaying path is to the south and is unexplored. There may be a trap. South. You moved. Trap disarmed. Action log. South. Button. Decaying path is to the south and is unexplored. East. Button. Movement east is in actions. West. Button. A wall is to the west and you can actions east. South. Button. South. You moved south to decaying path room 14. It was unexplored and is searchable. East. But action slash search. Usurp skill. Battle started. A mutated wasp is here. Mutated wasp. Majira 83%. Essence Ling. True shit. But Essence Ling. Select self-cast Essence Ling. True shit. But selected skill. Decaying path. Mutated wasp. 82 true shit. Majira 80. Mutated wasp. 65 true shit. Majira 79%. Mutated wasp 23%. Is taunting. You are being attacked. Prepare for battle. A mutated wasp is here. Your HP restore is boosted 13.75 by the Entombed Priestess Spirit bonus. You successfully cast Essence Link on yourself and your spirit. You attacked the mutated wasp with true shit for 82 damage. You leached 3 SP. Mutated wasp reflected 10 damage. You attacked mutated wasp 23%. 73 true shit. Najira's victory. Spirit turn. Barji Gle 1. You found the following. EX gold emerald essence. Pick up items. Button. Emerald essence. Button. Gold. EXP. Cypress sap. 1. Gold emerald pick up items. But emerald essence. Button. Emerald essence. Cost. 120 type. Potion. Description. Healing HP. 150 200 healing SP. 00. LVL reg. 16 type red done. Button. EX gold emerald essence. Pick up items. Button. Refreshed. Great forest. Action slash search button. West. Button. Decaying path is to the west and is unexplored. There may be a trap. West. Alert. Trap trick. You stepped on a trap causing 7 done. Button. Decaying path. Door needs. Bronze key. Button. 17. Screen dimmed. Wall. Button. Decaying path. South. Button. A wall is to the south and you east. Button. Action slash west. Button. Decaying path is to the west. An object or NPC is here and is unexplored. West. A battle started. A trickster and trans pixie are here. Majira 70. Entombed Priestess. Essence Ling. Button. Select self-cast Essence Ling. Combat log. 0. Seed of Purity. Button. Potion slot. Healing Moss 0. Charm button. Arrow Storm button. Essence Ling Arrow Storm button. You are being attacked. Combat Arrow Storm button. Selected skill Arrow Storm type spell all. Selected skill Arrow Storm type spell all. Selected skill Arrow Storm type spell. Trans Pixie died. Spirit turn. Decay Trickster 50% is poisoned. Cure button. Selected skill Cure type heal HP. Healed 54 Pray button. Select self cast Pray. Cure Cure. Selected skill Cure type heal HP. Healed 34 enemy turn. Trickster Spirit mended for 16 HP. Trickster cast Arrow Storm for 30. Trickster cast Demon Form on itself. Player turn. Trick Arrow Storm button. Selected skill Arrow Storm type spell all. Selected skill Arrows. Round 2 starting now. A Trickster is here. You cast Arrow Storm on Trickster but it was resisted. Combat 0. Seed of Purity button. 0. Healed 1. All effects cleansed. Round 2 starting now. A Trickster is here. You cast Arrow Storm on Trickster but it was resisted. The potion healed you for 100 HP. The potion healed you for 90. Skills. Attack. True shot. But selected Trickster 69%. Najira 100%. Trickster 16. 98. True shot. Spirit turn. Najira 100. Trickster 51%. Cure button. Selected skill Cure type Cure. Plague Bold button. Selected skill Trickster 51. 44. Plague Bold. N. 1 slot. Resist. N. 1 slot. 36. Plague Bold. Enemy to Trickster cast Curse of Havoc on you. Trickster cast Twist of Fate on you. Player turn. Trickster 30. Miss. Trickster 77. True shot. Najira 42%. Trickster 21% is poison. Healing Moss button. 0. Healed 162 HP. Decay Spirit turn. Najira 83%. Trickster 21% is Cure button. Selected skill Cure type heal HP. Healed 46 HP. Selected skill Cure type heal HP. Healed 20 HP. Round 3 starting now. A Trickster is here. You attacked the Trickster with True Shot but missed. You attacked the Trickster with True Shot for 77 damage. You leached 3 SP. Hitting the Trickster restored 5 HP. The potion healed you for 162 HP. Entombed Priestess cast Cure healing you for 46. Entombed Priestess cast Cure healing you for 20. Trickster 21. Najira 83%. Trickster 20. Plague Bold button. Attack. Plague Bold. Selected skill Plague. You do not have enough. Cure button. Selected. You do not have enough. Selected skill Decaying Part. Trickster 21%. Miss. Enemy to Trickster Bloodstreaked for 69. Trickster attacked for 45. Player turn. Resist. Resist. Najira 75%. Trickster 23. 31 Curse Magic. Najira 65%. Trickster 17%. 16 attack. Najira 65. 0. Dimmed. Cure button. Plague Bold. Selected skill Plague Bold. Plague Cure button. Decay Trickster 14%. 40 Plague Bold. Najira 65%. Trickster 7%. You do not top of screen. Round 4 starting now. A Trickster is here. You cast Cursed Magic on Trickster but it was resisted. You cast Cursed Magic on Trickster but it was resisted. You cast Cursed Magic on Trickster causing 31 damage. You leached 1 SP. Hitting the Trickster restored 5 HP. Entombed. Decaying Part. Trickster 7%. Skills. Plague Bold button. Attack. Attack. You do not have enough. Selected skill. Trickster 7 cannot use skill. Trickster 7%. 16 attack. Enemy Trickster attacked for 40. You do not have enough resource. Trickster True Shotted for 64. Player turn. Trickster 3. Najira 35. Trickster 3. 31 Curse Magic. Najira 100. You won the battle. Dimmed. Button. Heading. You found Earth SEX Coil. Emerald Mana. Emerald Essence. Pick up items. Button. You moved where Great Action / Where North. Moved EX SP HP. Stam. Level 18. FL 21. RM 12. Gold 1617. AC 46. STR 7. Int 9. Agi 13. End 9. Whiz 7. Luck. Menu. Button. Menu. Exit Skill Book Crafts. Button. Pristine Cape. Armors. Pristine Cape. Vivid Cape. Reg. Hunter's Boots. Vivid Pristine Cape. Reg. Core Leather. 10 Soul Orb. 10. Pristine Cape. Cost. 1000 Type. Chest Description. Armor Count. 12. Plus 2. HP bonus. 15 SP bonus. 15 HP restore bonus. 5. Plus 3. SP restore bonus. 5. Plus 3. Earth resist. 2. Plus 2. Fire resist. 2. Plus 2. Water resist. LVL type craft. Button. Alert. You do done. Button. Done. Vivid Cape. Reg. Pristine Cape. Vivid Cape. Reg. Type craft. Button. Type reg. LVL reg. 18 cost. 1000 type. Chest description. Armor count. 7. Minus 3. Strength bonus. 1. Plus 1. Intelligence bonus. 1. Plus 1. Agility bonus. 1. Plus 1 HP bonus. 0. Minus 15. SP bonus. 0. Minus 15 HP restore bonus. 0. Minus 2. SP restore bonus. 0. Minus 2. Earth damage. 1. Plus 1. Fire damage. 1. Plus 1. Water damage. 1. Plus 1. Shadow damage. 1. Plus 1. LV type craft. Cancel. 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 Wraith's cloak. Reg. Reborn leggings. Reg. Reborn course. L type craft. Done. Alert. You done. Button. 4 core leather button 4 chart mystic orb button 4 chart soul orb but 12 soul orb 4 chart mystic orb 4 core leather 11 coarse leather 4 thin leather inventory x orc elven horned x brick x minstrel thin leather mystic thieves Gibson stalker's boots wraith's cloak reborn leggings reg coarse leather 12 soul orb 6 cypress sap 2 earth essence 2 characters kappa words reborn leggings reg coarse leather 12 soul orb 6 cypress sap 2 earth essence 2 essence earth 2 sap cypress 6 orb soul 12 leather coarse reg leggings mystic in core leather but 4 mystic orb 4 soul orb but 12 tainted 12 soul 4 mystic 4 core leather 11 coarse leather 4 chart thin leather but inventory explorer's cat orcish cloak elven cloak red haunted cloak explorer's gloves menu spirits but inventory crafts but skill book but exit menu button decay east button decaying path is to the east there may be a trap action / west button a wall is to the west and you can north button a wall is to the north and you cannot west action east south button decaying path is to the south behind a locked door and is unexplored alert locked door you need a bronze key to open this done button east action / search button but center of screen menu button menu advanced stats exit menu skilled craft inventory button crafts inventory craft skill book button equipped skills heading attack button equipped skill slot skill tree forest camp portal button a portal button you moved west great forest heading south button action log head action southeast action / search action / search but you search and find nothing menu but menu advanced exit skip craft invent crafts menu spirits inventory equip button equip desert mana 0 stone earth rod stone bow button brass stone bow equipped earth rod button ancient earth rod equipped ancient manual brass crossbow 0 equipped potions earth rod true silver ring true earth rod button pet equipped 0 use info destroy unequip use info 0 equipped earth rod button earth rod cost 1000 type relic spirit equipment description equipping this relic grants your spirit mercenary the ability cast the spell earth charm a spell that randomly changes each round into a different earth spell Screen dimmed. LVL reg 15. Type reg light done button. Desert mana desert fairy emerald beetle block core liquids equip use button use desert mana fairy dust emerald mud beetle blood core aimed potion liquid sand button core aimed potion but liquid sand core aimed alert you gain 109 HP new totals 456/456 HP done button menu heading destroy unequip menu button top of exit menu top of screen quick get ran chat water fire earth chat water fire earth element death total spirit kill total 1 reflect damage restore est menu spit invent craft skill exit menu action / search button where's north move exp HP 456/456 SP 414/414 Screen dimmed. HP 456/456. Stam 3H SP 414/414. Menu button. Advanced stats heading. Menu spirits button inventory crafts skill book button. Equipped skills. Skill tree. Skill tree. Skill tree. Skill tree. Skill tree. But skill points. 0. Info. Reset done. Miraculous recover. Soul link. But erupting arrow. Button. Soul link. Miraculous recovery. Soul erupting arrow. Button. Tier V cost. Erupting arrow. Button. Erupting arrow description. A strong explosive shot with a 20% chance to confuse. Includes 50% extra fire damage. Skill formula 1 to 1.4 star. WPNDMG star 2 plus LVL star 2 plus STR star 2 plus AGI star 2.3 plus Fire star 0.5 plus LDMG. Base amount 144 to 101. Cancel. Button. Skill info. Reset done. Miraculous soul link. Button. Soul link description. A buffing skill that raises player SP recovery by 40 and spirit SP recovery by 20. Type. Step points. Cancel. Button. Skill tree. Button. Heading. Skill points. 0. Tier I course. Tainted arrow. Psychic arrow. Essence link. Button. Skill known. Psychic arrow. Essence tier 2. Hallucinate. Camouflage. But swiftness. Button. Camouflage. Button. Swiftness. Button. Tier 3 course. Arrow storm. Toxic. Essence siphon. Tier IV. Essence. Toxic regrowth. Arrow storm. Button. Toxic regrowth. Button. Toxic regrowth description. A passive skill that heals you for 10% of the enemy's total HP when an enemy dies while poisoned. Screen dimmed. Points. Stamp cost 0. SP cost 0. HP cost 0. Type. Toxic type. Stamp points. Button. Cancel. Button. Skill tree. Button. Heading. Screen dimmed. Miraculous recovery. Miraculous info. Reset skill done. Button. Equipped skills. Heading. Exit menu. Skill book. Button. Crafts. Button. Inventory. Craft. Skill book. Equipped skill. Skill tree. Skill tree. Button. Skill points. 0. Info. Reset skills. Button. Reset. Cancel. Button. Skill info. Reset done. Button. Equipped skill. Skill. Forest desert camp. Forest camp. Use portal. Button. Cancel. Button. Equipped skill. Forest desert camp portal. Button. Dungeon entrance. Desert camp portal. Use portal. Cancel. Portal. Button. Refreshed room to north. Button. North. You move. Action slash search button. Action slash you entered the vault. Add. Button. Heading. Add. Heading. Liquid sand. Button. Night scar. 0. Brass ancient. Desert mana. Ancient manual. Brass crossbow. Ancient desert mana. Button. Desert mana. Ancient manual. Brass null. Added to vault. Out null. Added to vault.